Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to replace the battery in a Microsoft Surface Pro 4. Let's get started. Alright, so here's everything you're going to need. You're going to need a multi-bit, a screwdriver, some B7000 glue or any mobile phone, tablet, or laptop repair glue, a hairdryer, heat gun, or a heat pad to heat up the screen and the battery to take them out. And then, of course, your replacement battery. Alright, now, once you have all the things you need, you're going to take your heat gun or hairdryer and heat up the screen. And if you're using a heat pad, what you want to do is just flip this upside down so the screen is on the heating part so that it melts the glue on the sides. Alright, now once you're done, you want to go ahead and take the screen off. Now, I already disconnected mine because I need to see what battery I needed to get. But it's pretty simple. What you need to do is these little connectors here will be connected under these pieces of metal here. Now, to take these pieces of metal off to access these is you need to pry them off with a pry tool, or in this case a screwdriver. So you just lift it up gently. Now it'll be much harder if you didn't take yours off already or they're already off, but you want to make sure you do it gently so you don't damage any of the surrounding area to it, and because that will not end well. But once you've done that, you just take them off, and then these are kind of connected magnetically but not really, so they're actually pretty easy to take off. So you just again gently pry up underneath of them so that they come off. And then your screen just comes off like this, and you can set this aside, but do not damage it because you don't want to do that. Once you're done that, you want to take this little piece here off, so it's just this little box here. Pry this piece of metal off so that you can access the screws for the heatsink underneath. But yeah, so you want to make sure you pry up gently again so that you don't damage anything else. Now you also want to be careful because this little inner box could rip out easily. I already kind of almost did it here, so be careful of that. But again, like I said, just pry off, and then it should just lift off like that. Alright, next what you want to do is just take the screws out of here. So the heatsink, these screws here, and then there are also two right there, and then one holding this part over the battery. So yeah, you want to grab the right screw bit for these and start screwing. Alright, next what you want to do is unscrew all the screws in this board right here so that we can get under the battery, or lift this up a little bit to unconnect the battery. So do that. Once you have the battery out, I kind of ripped this a little bit, but it's fine because the battery itself isn't punctured. You want to get your pry tool and something else to lift up this part here, and then get underneath right there and unplug it. Alright, now that we have the old battery out, we can go ahead and start installing the new one. Now you have the new battery glued in, so what we're going to go ahead and do is put all the screws back into this board here and put the heatsink back on. So let's do that. Now that we have the heatsink and the board screwed back in, we can go ahead and put this cover here back on. Just push down on it, like so. Now go ahead and put the screw back on. So what we're gonna do is grab our glue and then just run it around the outside black part here, if you can see that right there. But one thing we're gonna do is make sure that there's no excess glue left over from when we took the screen off. But yeah, so put the glue on, and then yeah. After you put glue around here, we want to go ahead and now reconnect the connectors here to the board. Now you want to make sure that your screen is facing the right way, so the way you can do that is see where the camera holes are, and the camera's right there, so that's the way it goes. So yeah. Alright, once you have the connectors all connected like that, and you have the covers up from the back on. You want to go ahead and just push the screen down by making sure that it is all lined up all the way around. Just push down all the way around like this. Oops. Right. Oh. All the way around like that, and then let it sit. You could flip it upside down so that the weight is on the screen. If you want to, then you can grab something like a book or whatever to put on top so that it's way down to let the glue dry. But yeah, so now, like I said, you just want to let the glue dry for now, so give it like an hour-ish, maybe a little less than that. But yeah, once the glue dried, we can go ahead and plug it in and turn it on. You can see here that it's on. Now, this little bar here and this thing here were already there before, so I didn't break it. Just saying, these were already here before. But yeah, so you can see, everything works. It's just working here. You can see. So yeah, there you go. Alright. I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, share with your friends. Until next time, goodbye.